Welcome to Seacoast Real Estate Academy. Today in our Laws and Rules series, we'll be going over the delivery of instruments, GS 93A-6A, Rule A.0106. Among other things, this rule, which implements GS 93A-6A13, requires agents to deliver to their customer or client copies of any required written agency agreement, contract, offer, lease, rental agreement, option, or other related transaction document within 3 days of the broker's receipt of the executed document. It means that an agent must, as soon as possible, present to the seller any offer received by the agent. If the agent is the selling agent, then the offer should be immediately presented to the listing agent, who should, in turn, immediately present the offer to the seller. The 3-day provision is included only to allow for situations where the seller is not immediately available and represents an outside time limit within which offers must always be presented. In all cases where the seller is available, the offer should be presented as soon as possible. The same rule also means that a prospective buyer who signs an offer must immediately be provided a copy of such offer. Do not wait until after the offer is accepted or rejected by the seller. In addition, this rule means that an offer must be immediately presented to a seller, even if there is a contract pending on the property. Finally, GS 93A-6A14 requires a broker to provide his or her client a detailed and accurate closing statement showing the receipt and disbursement of all monies relating to the transaction about which the broker knows or reasonably should know. A broker may rely on a closing statement prepared by an attorney, but must review the statement for accuracy. Retention of records. Rule A.0108. Brokers are required to retain records pertaining to their brokerage transactions for 3 years from the successful or unsuccessful conclusion of the transaction or the disbursement of all trust monies pertaining to that transaction, whichever occurs later. Documents that must be retained include the sale contracts, leases, offers, even those not accepted, agency contracts, earnest money receipts, trust account records, disclosure documents, closing statements, broker cooperation agreements, broker price opinions and comparative market analysis, including notes and supporting documentation, advertising, sketches, and any other records relating to a transaction. Other records would include vendor invoices, written communications with a tenant or client, and working with real estate agent disclosures signed by customers who may not have become clients. Rule A.0108D also requires an individual broker to provide a copy of such records, including written agency disclosures, agency agreements, and contracts to the firm or sole proprietorship with which they are affiliated within 3 days of the broker's receipt of such documents. If you like this video, feel free to share it with a friend. For more real estate education content, please subscribe to the channel. From all of us at Seacoast Real Estate Academy, thank you for watching.